tutorial will talk about how to create a Visualforce page. So this will be our first Visualforce page in the tutorial. So there are two ways by which we can create a Visualforce page. One way is we can create this way. We have to write apex slash Visualforce page name. My first Visualforce page 1. Okay, this is the name I am giving. So after that we have to click on enter. So it will give an error, it will say Visualforce error, and here you will get a link to create page my first Visualforce page 1. So we have to click on this link in order to create a Visualforce page. So this is the way we can create the Visualforce page, and there is another way also by which we can create a Visualforce page. So that is by, I'll show you. So here in quick find or search box we can type Visualforce, VISU. So here at the bottom we can see Visualforce pages. So click on that, and here we have to click on new, and we have to give the label name, description, and start creating our Visualforce page. So this is also a process of creating a Visualforce page. This is one method, and the another method is we can directly type apex slash the page name. Okay, but sometimes we don't get option. So right now we are getting an option of creating a Visualforce page. So sometimes we don't get an option to create a Visualforce page. So what we have to do is we have to make sure that our development mode is active. So we have to click on our name, my settings, after clicking on name, then my settings we have to click here on personal, then here on advanced user details, and we have to make sure that the development mode is active. We scroll down this here there is the checkbox. It means that this is ready for development. So if this is checked, that means we can come here and do the coding, and if this is unchecked, this means that it is not available for coding. So let me uncheck and show you. So I'm unchecking this, and now I'm saving this here. Now when I go here and refresh, the editor should disappear because the development mode is. So yes, we can see here now the editor is not there, not present, because we have unchecked the development mode. So in order to do the development, we have to always make sure that this development mode should be checked. Click on edit and let's enable the development mode. Now let me refresh this. Okay, so this is by default. By default, while creating a page, this comes. So, but we don't want this. I'll remove this. Now, when I save this, it disappears. So I'm going to create the first Visualforce page. So for creating the Visualforce page, like I don't want the sidebar. So this you can see, create new recent items. I don't want this. So for that I have to make sidebar is equal to false and save this. So if sidebar is false, what happens is the sidebar in the GUI disappears. Okay, and my next requirement is that I don't want the header part. I want this page to be completely blank. So it's show header equal to false. So now header also got disappeared. So now the page is completely blank. Okay, so for now let me use standard controller. So standard controller, there are standard objects in Salesforce like contact object, account object, campaigns, leads, opportunity. These are all the standard objects. So the standard controller, whatever I want to use, whichever standard functionality I want to use, I need to use that standard controller. So let me choose standard controller as account for now, because I want the data from the account object. Okay, now the standard controller is account, and let me create a page block, apex column page block. Okay, and I'll give a title here. This is my first page block. Okay, so I had to select title, but by mistake I have selected tab style. So we can see that the first, this is the title, this is the title of the page block. So this is my first page block, you can see here, right? So now I want to use the page block section. Page block section. is the page block section, and we'll add the title for the page block, and the title is this is page block section. Okay, so now I'll use apex column tag, value is account dot name. So here we are getting an error that column should be a direct child of either data table or apex page block table. That means we have to use this column either in apex data table or either in the page block table. Anything will be fine. So I'll use this in apex page block table. Okay, so missing required attribute value in. So what I can do is value, I can select account and I'll select where can be anything, any name. So let me select y, and apex column will be y dot name. Okay, so we are getting account dot name. Apex column value is y dot phone. So we are getting y dot phone. But the thing is, we don't want this in this form. We want that we should be able to give input, but here we are just displaying the value. So remove this. Apex column input field. Okay, value is account dot name. So whenever we are giving an input field, we have to make sure that it should be under form tag, then only it's going to accept. Apex column form, and they should end with /form. So now we are getting account name. So this is nothing but the name is nothing but the standard field from the account object. So let me go to the account object and show you. On account object, then this arrow, we have to click on this arrow, view fields. So here you can see field name. So first, all the standard objects field name will be present. So whatever you want to display, you have to just click on this name, field name. Like if you want to display the account name, you have to select the field name. If you want to display, let's say, facts, you have to select account.facts. So now we got account.facts. Similarly, we will display 3-4 fields here. So there is one more field called type. So account.type, and you can see account.type is here. Account.website also we can give. Account.phone, account.rating. Let's use and see. Account.phone, account.rating, SIC is also there. So if there is small error also, small mistake also, error will be displayed. So we have to make sure there should not be any error. So we get it in this form. Now the thing is, I want to display everything in one column. So I can give here columns as 1. So we'll be getting this in one column. Okay, everything will be one column. And if you give columns as 2, we are getting 2 columns. So we can go any level deep, like we can go up till, let's see, let me put 6 and see whether we can do it or not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, we can give. Let me increase and see whether it's possible or not to give any number of columns. Columns is equal to 12. Yes, it's possible. We can go, but it's coming out of the page, so it's not looking good. Okay, so we have to give limited number of columns. Change this to 6 and over this.
खाना नहीं खाएगा तू? चिकन मटन खा रहा है क्या?
So right now when we are clicking here, it's collapsing and expanding. So if I don't want that feature, I can come here and make collapsible is equal to false and save this. So we can see that now collapsing option is disappeared. Okay. So we have to make collapsible is equal to false. I can use the standard functionality and give the standard save and cancel functionality here. So for giving standard save and cancel functionality, I'll use a tag apex page block buttons page block buttons. Okay, and here I'll use apex colon command button, and value will be save, because I want the save functionality, and action is the standard save action. So if we click, if we write like this, it will take the standard save functionality. Similarly, I'll give the cancel method,
मैं खा चुका यार, बहुत खाया है।
and here I'll value will be cancel, and save this. So now we are getting this button top as well as in the bottom. So but I want it at one location, that is either at the top or at the bottom. So I have to give location is equal to, let's say at the bottom, then bottom. Okay, now I'll save this and check whether it is getting saved or not. So account name is test 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 up till 9, facts something, type prospect, phone number, rating is warm, search equals, and let me save this and see whether it is getting saved or not. Okay, so standard controller is accounts. Have to go in account object and check whether it is getting saved or not. So we can see that it got saved in the account object. Account name is test, type is prospect, and facts, phone as well as SIC code got saved. So let's click on this plus. This is all tabs, so whenever we want to navigate to a tab, we have to click on this all tabs, then account, and we can see our record is visible here. So this is how we create the Visualforce page. So this is the first Visualforce page in the series. So the second Visualforce page we'll be discussing later. Thanks for watching. Bye.